the person who acts as their own lawyer has a fool for a client. Was definitely me. I wanted to provide more of an authentic view of what it actually feels like to run one of these companies, because they most definitely, at least in general, or at least in my experience, are not the hero's journey. They are they're a roller coaster of unpredictable consequences. And I got to the Experian agreement and I read it and I thought, uh-oh, I think I didn't think it said this. And I read it a second time and I read it a third time and I realized with horror that I really had made a very significant mistake. Yeah, I mean, I saved $5,000 probably, but I imperiled millions of dollars in the process. You can't solve a problem if you don't acknowledge that the problem exists. Rhetoric is easy. I mean, it's, but if you really want to make values real, you have to live. And it takes a while to build trust with people on a team in a way. It's very easy to lose it if you're not being real or authentic or you're just being performative. And it ends up being a death by a thousand cuts. And it's just, it's not a good situation to find oneself in. The sixth of my six companies had a very good outcome at the end, better actually than the previous five. But I can honestly say that I didn't think I did a better job at that company than I had done at some of the other companies. I think it was around company five where I thought to myself before I joined, I've done so many of these things now. I've kind of seen it all. And then I got into the new role and I thought on my second day, I thought, yeah, I haven't seen this before. Yes. I mean, if you overstate a company's mission in kind of the Silicon Valley way you're describing, it just becomes an exercise in performative BS, really.
We could make our company, our workplace environment a better place. We can have a great workplace and that has impacts beyond your compensation package. I mean, it has impacts on, I've seen studies that show an impact not only on mental health, but on physical health. When you have a really highly engaging, positive and, work environment.
100%. I think generally you set goals as a business and you achieve some and you don't achieve others. And where you haven't achieved it, you should be completely open about the fact that it wasn't achieved and try to deconstruct why not. And where customers are concerned, if you want to be great at serving customers, the only way to do that in part is to be absolutely real and authentic about when you don't do things well.